interest list.
I'm not enjoying this any more than you are, Jack, and I would love to wipe your name off that board.
Oh, you will. I'm not worried about that.
All right. Okay, but before we get started, would you like to call an attorney?
Whoa, hold up, Derek. Jack has been placed under arrest or Mirandized. There's no counsel necessary.
But it's awfully nice to be asked, Justin. Try to remember that. No, I don't need a lawyer. Why don't you just tell me what you have on me so far? Is that it?
Well, for starters, what we have is Officer O'Neill said he let you in the evidence room the night that Michael Cambias disappeared.
Yeah, he did. It was routine.
And you were also working on a drug case at the time where you pulled in somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 kilos of heroin.
Yeah, we got big headlines for that, didn't we, Derek? Huh?
Well, we did an inventory of the room, and we had found 4 kilos in the evidence box.
Well, now imagine that. Drugs going missing from an evidence room. Isn't that interesting?
Well, I'll tell you what's interesting to me, Jack, is the kilo of heroin that we found over at Michael Cambias' apartment. The next morning, the morning after Michael Cambias disappeared. Now, that matched up perfectly as far as purity and packaging goes. You gonna tell me that's a coincidence too, Jack? Oh, also, there was a gun in the evidence box that we can't seem to...
Hold, Justin. That gun wasn't missing.
No, that's okay, Derek. Let him finish.
Do you have a registered 38?
No, I had a registered 38.
What do you mean, had?
Somebody stole it from my home safe.
When? And why didn't you tell anyone about this?
Well, gee, Justin, I was a little bit busy overseeing a murder investigation.
You know, Jack, somebody stealing your gun isn't something you take lightly.
Yeah, or maybe you just don't want the gun found. Could that be the real reason why you didn't file the report?
Hold on, Justin, hold on. I'm sorry, he's just a little eager to prove himself.
You guys are cute. I've worked suspects with both of you. I've seen this good cop, bad cop routine inside and out.
Or maybe you just don't like being questioned.
Well, so far, son, you haven't asked me one question that's relevant to your case. Why don't you ask me about the time that I throttled Cambias in his hospital bed? You were there, Derek. You saw me. Or why Lieutenant Perry was so adamant about questioning me when we found Cambias hanging from that meat hook, frozen. Or how about when I said in a restaurant filled with people that I didn't want Cambias protected, I wanted him dead?
This isn't easy on any one of us. You're a colleague and a good friend. But damn it, we got a job to do, and you've been obstructing this investigation right from the beginning.
Well, I'm sorry you see the DA's involvement as an obstruction.
You know, the thing is, I couldn't figure out why you would do that. A man like you, respects the law, just didn't make any sense. You stepped up for a lot of people on that board. Erica, Reggie, Kendall, Lena. Damn, even David Hayward. Protecting them. Questioning this department at every turn.
Because your investigation lacked focus.
And then it hit me. The reason you believe that all these people are innocent. Because you know who the killer is. That's who you've been protecting all along.
Well, that's a very interesting theory. Derek must have kept you up all night. Do you have anything to back it up?
You've defended every single person we went after because you knew. The minute Michael Cambias' body turned up dead, you knew that these people were innocent.
That's right. How'd you know that, Jack?
Is it possible, Jack? Is it possible that all this obstruction and misdirection is just a way for you to take the focus off yourself because you were there when Cambias died?
Is Derek right, Jack? Have you been protecting yourself this whole entire time? You know something, I think I know what happened. This system that you devoted your entire life to let you down. You got to see Michael Cambias commit crime after crime after crime, and then the unexpected happened. He rapes your niece. The system that you trusted didn't even punish him, didn't even put him away. So what do? You take justice in your own hands. You go to the evidence room, you steal a kilo of heroin, you go to Michael Cambias' apartment, and you plant it there. Then you make an anonymous tip. You call the police, hoping they'll pick up Michael Cambias and arrest him for drug possession charges. Bang! Boom! It's over, right? Open shut case. Wrong. Michael Cambias unexpectedly shows up while you're there. You got the gun that's in your pocket, which you later will claim was stolen. So now, you're forced to make a split-second decision.
You mean, do I decide that putting Cambius away in prison for a few years on a drug charge is enough for what he did to my niece?
Yeah.
Or do I decide to put him away for an eternity? Well, that's simple. I take out my gun, I cock it, and I blow him away. Listen, son, don't be so quick to hang your diploma on my wall, okay?
You want to call your lawyer before or after we get you on
You know, I
tape?
hate to disappoint you, but you don't know any more now than you did when you woke up this morning.
Oh, I know that you confessed to Michael Cambius's murder
I
over
didn't
there.
confess to anything, nor do I intend to. Not Cambius's murder or planting the heroin in his condo.
Come on, Jack, don't waste our time.
Oh, I think this has been time well spent because now I know exactly where Justin's loyalties are.
My loyalties are with the law, Jack.
Yeah, as long as it turbocharges your career.
Why do you worry about your own career?
Hey, back down, Justin. Look, Jack, what is this all about? Bottom line.
It's simple, Derek. I took what you guys said was evidence against me that you had, and I spun a story about how I could have killed Michael Cambius, and I could do the same thing for Kendall, for Erica, for Reggie, for David.
Look, Jack, that's not why we brought you here.
No, you brought me here because you've got a hell of a lot of dots and no way to connect them. You've got no fibers, no DNA, no witnesses. You've got no identifiable bullet for ballistics testing. You're desperate. So you're throwing the noose around anybody's neck to see if it just might fit.
I say we tighten it up and just see what happens.
Oh, you know, listen to me, son. I am not your murderer. I'm just another person that hated Michael Cambius.
The only person who would have the authority to pull an officer off duty is you, pal.
Look, let's settle this. I'll review the roster for that night.
Well, you know, Anna would also have had that authority. Have you considered her?
Anna knew that Cambius had dozens of enemies. She would never have left him unprotected.
But you would have. So what do you got over there, Derek? Who gave the order?
And according to this order, the email was sent out by Justin McCoy.
What? This is impossible.
Well, it's also extremely incriminating. And as the DA around these parts, I guess it's my duty to ask you, what's your alibi for the night that Cambius was killed? Just let me present my case here.
This is outrageous.
Young, up-and-coming ADA loses his first case on the job. A rapist goes free.
So I off Cambius.
Sure, why not? I remember exactly how you felt after that hearing. You said to me, that SOB should get the chair.
That doesn't mean I'd go out and commit a murder,
Yeah, but
Jack.
maybe you got beef with the guy. Maybe there's bad blood. Derek, you ought to check that out.
Derek, I don't even know him. I never even met Michael Cambius.
Do we believe you? Anyway, so you knock him off and you hang the murder on me. And boy, what that does for your career. I can see the headlines now. Assistant DA nails boss for killing global tycoon. And you're thinking, wow, right out of this backwater burg and right to trial TV. Hey, you may even get a book deal out of it, you know, and the groupies,
You're way out of line, Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's say you frame me for it. Just might be worth it, huh? So what do you say, Derek? Do I add his name to this board here, or do you want to do it?
Why don't you give it a rest, Jack?
You know something, Jackie? You have messed with this case at every turn. You've sabotaged this investigation. You've taken it up for your pals, and yet you think that you're untouchable.
I'm just trying to show you the light here. You've got no evidence. You've got no witnesses. You've got no damn case. So mark it unsolved and move on.
Like hell we will.
Are we done here, Derek?
For now.
Good. For good. See you around.
Yeah.
The state's attorney's office and the state bar ethics committee have been notified that DA Jackson Montgomery is now an official suspect in the Michael Cambius murder investigation.
Can we pull him from the case?
Have to.
It's about time. Now with Jackson neutralized, we can go out and make an arrest anytime now.